a stay-at-home dad, watching Disney movies he never had. His daughter digs through all the VHS, crushing the classics in a princess dress. Informed like Scuttle, Kurt's got your ticket, making it real like Jiminy Cricket. Most are off the Captain Hook, but if the Tweedledum, he'll be taking more shots than Bambi's mom. Leaves him raised like Simba, or cracked like the beach dishes. He'll show you a whole new world, you won't need 3 wishes. Stay at home, Disney Dad.
Awful lot of room in front of this teleprompter this week for no reason. Just, I don't know. All right, let's go. With Hilary Duff announcing her tour coming through my little hometown, I thought we should fire up another one of these Lizzie McGuire VHS tapes, and I instantly remember how they're just an absolute marathon. 4 episodes of quick cuts, multiple storylines running at once. It's an absolute exercise in typing and attention to typing. We get a 5-minute preview of Teacher's Pet. I'm Annoyed, one of the top 5 worst Disney movies I've ever seen. The VHS tape calls Lizzie's exploits Screwball. We jump into the intro, and I gotta say, this is the least catchiest intro song I've ever heard. Episode 1 starts with the family opening mail. Grandpa keeps sending the son birthday gifts every 6 weeks because he's, quote, getting a little fuzzy around the edges, says Mom and Dad. I shouldn't laugh at dementia, but I feel like I did laugh at dementia. This show is laughing at dementia. Lizzie wants to enter this modeling competition. Her brother says, you a model? Sure. And I'm going to be Mayor of the Moon. And that's the second time I laughed out loud in the first 30 seconds. Lizzie's going to try out for this modeling competition. If she wins $500 in beauty products. The rest of the family goes to the mall shopping because the son got that gift card from his dementia grandpa. And sweet, his friend Lanny is back. I forgot about this kid. Lanny's got to be one of the producer's sons because he just stares into the camera every time he's on set. Like he has no idea where he is. Time-wasting montage of the family shopping. We get an Austin Powers reference. We go to the Teen Attitude runway competition. We have underage girls walking the runway in slow-mo, and I feel not great watching this. One of the other girls says Lizzie had a banging show and invites her to the country club with the rich popular kids. There's going to even be a hot tub. Back to the brother and his friend. They bought a hammock with a gift card. I don't care. Lizzie's getting in deep with the popular kids, and she isn't sure she likes being popular because everyone's treating her different. Even though like popular boys are suddenly nervous to be around her. This is a pretty fun storyline. She's getting weirded out because she's getting super popular. Back to the B plot. They try to return the hammock because it ripped in half, and then we go as the guy at the store won't take it back because he's busy running on the treadmill during work hours. So they tape his wrists to the treadmill and keep increasing the speed until he agrees to give them a new hammock. And I don't know why he didn't just like spread his legs and step off the actual tread part that moves and onto the safe sides. But I also don't know why this is something they wanted to include in this show. It was so stupid. Lizzie figures out how to fix this. She starts treating her friends like crap so they don't think she's like all that. She's so mean to them, and then she goes, bark like dogs. Dark Lizzie McGuire. Point made, I guess. She wants to stop being a model, so she sabotages the next runway. She comes out looking gross and eating a drumstick and then fights someone in the crowd, and that was really funny. She gets fired by Teen Attitude. Good job. Good episode. Episode 2. There's going to be school awards for best looking, best dressed, and most poised. We're dragging 2 girls named Kate and Claire. They are the girls to beat, the popular girls. Lizzie wants a new outfit, and it's going to be $110 for these jeans, and Mom freaks out. Oh, 2002. $110 is how much designer socks cost now. Little brother B-plot. Matt was noticed on the Uncle Wendell show and gets some like TV time, and they ask him to come back because he's a hit with the audience. Mom remembers being beat for best dressed by Coco back when she was in high school, and Dad goes, I remember Coco. She was hot. And Mom goes, no, she wasn't. And that was really funny. Mom wants to take Lizzie bargain hunting to the thrift stores on Saturday for new outfits. Lizzie wants to bail on her mom and go shopping to like buy the expensive clothes but leave the tags on so she can return them. Matt is getting more and more famous from the Uncle Wendell appearances. He's a celebrity at the mall. We get a montage to fame. And okay, Matt and Dad doing the tall man disguise was kind of funny, but this was like the Beatles sped up thing they're going for, I guess. I don't know. Lizzie lies to her mom and says she's studying for school and can't go thrifting. Her mom goes thrifting without her. Lizzie buys those $110 designer jeans with her friends, and then she gets home. Her mom comes in with all the bargain stuff, and it's all misses except for one decent pair of pants that Lizzie likes. Now she's got a dilemma, but not really a dilemma. Lizzie walks into school with her designer pants on. She wants to win best dressed. Friend zone, what's-his-face, Gord, wants to win most photographed, and her gal friend wants to win best poise, but like 20 seconds in, they all trip over each other, and someone dumps a Slurpee on Lizzie's jeans. So she has to change into the bargain pants her mom got, and she's got everyone complimenting her pants, but she can't return the expensive pants to the Style Shack now because of the Slurpee. The Uncle Wendell show goes on hiatus, and the family has all this Matt merchandise they made that they can't sell. They can't move it anymore. Wah, wah. Lizzie didn't win best dressed, but everyone loves her bargain pants, and she wants to go bargain shopping with her mom next time, and it ends. And did they return the $110 pants? They never told me. Okay, episode 3, they're in the 8th grade, and Lizzie meets a 7th grader. She wants to take the 7th grader in under her wing. The 7th grade girl also has a crush on Ethan, the popular guy, so guess what's gonna happen? Let's go to the Brother Matt B plot. He's in Wilderness Cadets, and he needs to earn 1 patch or he gets demoted. Lizzie's 7th grade friend is becoming more of a slave/follower, but she's also sucking up to friend zone Gordo and the other girl, like Lizzie's friends. Now 7th grade girl Andy is dressing and looking like Lizzie. Miranda and Gord go with the new girl to the mall and ditch Lizzie. Pretty solid nightmare sequence for the show. Andy keeps taking more of Lizzie's life. Matt sees his sister's doppelganger and freaks out, goes, no, one Lizzie's enough, and runs out of the house. That was actually really funny. This show's frustrating. Like, some of these jokes are tight and land and are well written, and others are just such stupid slapstick misses. It's embarrassing. Lizzie tells off Andy, and the next day Andy has moved on. She's copying Kate, the popular girl. And on to the final and 4th episode of Fashionably Lizzy. In gym, they're participating in the Presidential Fitness Challenge. They have to do flexed arm hang, and I remember doing that. Lizzie breaks the school record. She says she's going to take over the White House in 2024. And
time to pack my bags. Guess who's taking over the White House in 2024?
anyway, she and that hot guy Ethan, they want to test their strength against each other, like head to head, and she beats this guy in an arm wrestle. B plot, Matt doesn't want to do his homework, and a monkey comes through his window as he's asleep and does it for him. Matt wakes up and all his homework is done. There's a monkey. Matt gets called out in class because he did so great on his math homework. His rival girl tells him to take her homework home and do it. Lizzie and Ethan play football. Lizzie tackles a guy in the mud, and the cutaway stunt double is a grown woman. That's really funny. Like a full-grown, looks nothing like Lizzie McGuire woman. Lizzie's getting accepted by the popular guys, but it's as one of the dudes. Montage of Lizzie trying to do as most girly things as possible. We get a heart-to-heart with a manly female gym teacher about gender stereotypes, and Lizzie feels better. The math doing monkey wakes up Matt and lets him know that he doesn't know how to do long division. And Fritos, that's the monkey's handlers, come into just Matt's room, and Matt rats himself out that Frito did his math homework. Lizzie doesn't want to be a girly girl anymore and wants to play football, and it's a real game now at the school, and the school team is losing, and the guys are like, Lizzie, you need to play. So slow-mo, she grabs the ribbon or whatever from the quarterback before he throws, which I guess is a sack. And okay, she's playing, and I mean, this is great. This is a good message, but they could have made it look a little more realistic. Like, her running plays while everyone else does nothing, like all the other players. Or like, watching these boys moving in slow half speed does the opposite of what it should do here. Like, I wish she caught it, and then they just like tackled her out of her shoes, like speared her in half or something, right? Just swing and a miss, folks. But hey, Lizzie, Fashionably Lizzy, another one done.
That's what I think about.
What do you think?
What we have is a concern about Curtis Anderson. His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best. I was wondering if the man has some kind of a hold over the channel that he's allowed to be employed for so long with the standards of journalism and personal appearance that he has. Thank you.
Okay, Macy.
I'm still Jenny from the block.